You're listening to Edge Radio TV. The views and opinions expressed in this program are that of the hosts or guests, and not the Edge Radio Network or its advertisers or affiliates.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to I'm Just Saying Live. We love this morning show, and we hope that you love it as well. I am simply Dr. Neal, and my co-host is unprofessional. Sometimes we got to just get it in. I did. Ladies and gentlemen, this is
me, Bridget.
That part. We are super happy to be here in front of you guys this morning. Y'all just have no idea some of the things.
Girl.
The travel back and forth, the moving. But we're happy to be here today, and we cannot wait to get this show started. So we're going to do exactly that. So welcome to the party. If you have not ever been here before, you're going to get a little bit of everything today, okay? And you'll get entertained in the process. Edutainment's finest. All right. So, Bridget,
what's going on?
We know that Father's Day weekend just recently passed, if you will. And I want to say this to all the fathers: if you did not get told Happy Father's Day, Happy Father's Day. We, the media darlings, love fathers who do what they're supposed to do. And we know some of y'all, fall off and on the bandwagon. It's okay. Just keep pushing forward. Keep doing your thing. We know that everybody can't be perfect, and we don't expect that. But we know that your kids love you in spite of.
Yeah.
To all those other people out there who are filling in the gap for somebody else, and you are not the real mother or the real father or the whoever, and you are not the father, okay? If you are one of those people out there, I also want to say Happy Father's Day to you as well, because we know it's not an easy task, especially for you mothers who are having to play both roles, but it's life and it goes on.
Well, I don't agree with that, Neil.
You don't?
No.
Why you say that?
Because a woman cannot show a male child how to be a man. I'm sorry.
But are they not forced to have to do that sometimes anyway?
But they still can't fulfill that role.
We didn't say they could fulfill it, but they have to try to do something.
But I've seen some of the women say, Happy Father's Day to me because I'm the mom and the daddy. No, you're not. You're the mother. You're there to nurture the child. The male will give the nature of the child. I'm just saying, I just don't agree with that.
I completely understand where she's going with that, and I commend you ladies, but I know that a lot of you do things that are extra, have them around people, to make sure that they have that extra piece.
Right.
So, other guys or whatever like that, your friends, you let them go places with their uncles and this, that, and the other. So all I'm saying is thank you very much for your service.
Yeah, that part.
Okay. We celebrated my husband and my daddy.
Wait a minute.
All weekend. I gotta get to my story.
I know you said my husband.
We celebrated my husband and my father all weekend. We had an absolute ball. Y'all got to go check it out on Instagram at simply.Tennille. I did post a couple of pictures. My dad, we had him included right up in the mix. My mom finally came out of her COVID house, just to, entertain the weekend. We made some lobster and crab after we went to brunch. We had a salad, girl. Look at that. We ate a whole salad. We ate a salad.
I'm shocked.
We had an absolutely wonderful time. So how did you spend your weekend, Bridget?
Well, I went to a couple of things. I did go to the Vegan Fest, and I was supposed to have a video for you guys, but I don't. So
she's pulling a Tennille today.
Yeah, I was just having a day yesterday.
Okay.
Anywho, I also went to go see my dad.
Okay.
And hung out with him and his wife, and they had me watching Agatha Christie's Detective Poirot. So it's like Murder, She Wrote, Sherlock Holmes. And I sat there and watched 3 episodes of them, and I was like, okay,
I
I
used
gotta
to love
go.
Agatha Christie.
Yeah, so she has this one with Detective Poirot, but it was just really nice, and I got him a card and a little gift card, and he was just so appreciative, and it just was just great to spend some time with him.
Well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Also, this weekend, I know we didn't give you a precursor before the weekend came, but it was also Juneteenth.
Yes.
Now, this part says Tennille makes a confession. Okay, y'all see that?
Mm-hmm.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to say this, and I know that you're going to hate me for this, but I told y'all, and I have admitted to this several times, that I'm, working on getting out of my bubble, right?
Right.
And we know what bubble that is. Out there in the boonies bubble. That bubble that I don't want to say right now, but we're just going to talk about it. This was going to be my very first time celebrating Juneteenth ever.
But you're black. I don't understand.
So, if there's anyone else out there like me, okay, who, wasn't taught to celebrate it, maybe because your mom was at work like, mine was, or whatever the reason that they were not taught about Juneteenth, I have a little bit of information here.
Okay, well, let's
Because we're gonna learn together. Look.
Well, let's get to learning.
So let's get to learning together, because I know that there are several people out there, and there are also parents of biracial children,
right,
who may not know why this is so important. So I'm sure Bridget knows all the details, but we're going to run through a couple of these things that I put in here right now.
Yeah,
that what you say? Yeah, I see. Okay, so this is very serious for me. So I know y'all probably thinking this can't possibly be real.
It's real, y'all.
It's real. Okay,
Sorry.
It's real. There are several of us out there, and I know y'all don't want to admit it, but y'all know I like being truthful. I'm just saying, I had big plans. I was gonna go to an event at the Fair Park in Dallas this weekend, which my husband derailed, but it's okay because I loved y'all's pictures and all the things that we had going on out there. So Vince, I did send you a lovely picture of a parade back from 2019. Look at this. Now I love this. This definitely shows the spirit of Juneteenth, okay, which is also called Emancipation Day or Juneteenth Independence Day. This was the end of slavery in the United States, observed annually on June 19th, okay? Now, the importance of this was the people in the South got the word late, ladies and gentlemen, and they did not feel like they were freed slaves until Juneteenth. And it started
2 years later.
It started real close to, and personal to my heart in Galveston, Texas. I did not know that either. Is there some important information that you feel like people should know about Juneteenth and the importance of its celebration, Bridget?
Well, I mean, I didn't know about this until I moved to Texas, to be quite honest with you. But I knew the slaves were free, and I knew it was a very big deal here in Galveston, Texas, because I forgot who the general was, but he was on a ship.
Okay.
And that's where he landed first, in Galveston. And then he told all the slaves there that, they were free. And then the news spread pretty quickly throughout the state of Texas.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you, not that I don't think that it's an amazing event. I just, it wasn't that I didn't know Juneteenth was coming around. I took it as a celebration, but did I really take time or have I made it to any of the hoopla with my children or anything like that? No. But I did definitely make it a point to try to do something this year. Made sure I explained to them what was going on. There's a bunch of other things that I have here. I just didn't want to take up too much time with it because I know that I'm sure that, everybody else knows. But, I thought I was really doing something and very excited to be a part of the very first year that this is a national holiday. So I thought that was amazing. I'm glad Miss Sheila Jackson Lee kind of Congresswoman Sheila Jackson Lee spearheaded the fight on this. So I'm super excited about that. And it became an actual holiday in 1980, but this was the first year it was recognized by the world, if you will. And they also say that there are 15 countries that are not allowed to teach you about this. So we'll have to follow up on that story when I get the actual details and see if that part is true. Okay.
So I would like to add to that real quick.
Okay, go.
Because it's amazing that now it's a state federal holiday, Juneteenth. However, there has been a mandate also passed to not teach Black history in schools anymore. So that's a conflict
No, there's not a mandate because I have a friend who went right on down there to Texas herself. They are now doing Black History programs with real Black history, if you will.
But there are some
there's
schools.
a desensitization process going on where they're kind of teaching them about different pieces. Even Michael Jordan's included in this.
Well, we'll see. Because I know that there are a lot of states that the parents don't want their kids to learn about Black
Texas,
history.
thank goodness, is not one of those who kept fighting it.
Okay.
So we'll see
I'm
if they
just
actually
saying
implement it on next year.
We'll see.
What you say? We'll see.
We'll see. I just find it ironic. That's all.
All right, let's talk about some record-breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna move on to that. Look at this wonderful picture of this beautiful girl,
Yes.
Black Girls Rock,
Black
out
Girls
here
Rock.
running her heart out. You know, track is near and dear to my heart, and so is Dallas, Texas girl.
Yes.
She went out there with her golden wig on and
Only in
killed
Dallas.
it. You know, I wanted to bring up this. I wanted to bring not only in Dallas, they got them same wigs here in Houston. I wanted to bring this story up too because, you know, it really hurts me. She did this. She ran a 10.6
Something like
in
that.
the 100 meter.
100 meters, yeah.
And, you know, is breaking
girl
world
fast.
records. And guess what? The first thing out of people's mouths was, that girl looked like a boy.
I'm appalled.
I'm not appalled. This is
I
what
am.
y'all have done to our society. Even when somebody does something great, you got to take away with the
greatness.
negativity because y'all have allowed boys to participate. So was it a fair comment? Maybe it was, because even if
Not
she was a
boys,
boy,
they're transgender. I know we keep having this conversation, this discussion. We keep going back and forth.
so now we got to guess if this girl is a girl or a boy, because if she's transgender, she no longer has to tell you whether or not she's transgender. And she won this amazing title, did this great thing, and now everybody's going to take it away with that.
Yeah,
This is what's happening to our youth. Y'all are accepting it. It is what it is. I guess at this point, I feel I'm very upset about that because I was a runner. I received several accolades. I would have been very upset if people had to start questioning
if you were a boy.
my sex. That part. Ladies and gentlemen, this is I'm Just Saying.
And we'll be right back.
If I want it, I'm gonna get it. And I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
When people stop talking to each other, society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
Hey y'all, I'm Robin B.
And I'm Dr. Kiva.
And we just want to know
How you living?
Join us every Monday
At noon Central Standard Time.
here on Edge Radio TV. Take care.
When people stop talking to each other, society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
Are you a small business owner concerned about the downturn in the economy? Top business leaders like Mattress Mac and Warren Buffett will tell you that now is the time to promote your business more than ever. People need your services. Your business needs an edge. Learn about special advertising packages for small businesses right here on Edge Radio. Find out more, give us a call at 281-744-0446. That's 281-744-0446. Edge, because truth still matters.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is me, Bridget, with the beautiful Simply Tennille here, and you are watching I'm Just Saying Live, and we are located here at 415 West Gray Street, upstairs in Midtown Bar and Grill, and we would love for you to come down and join us as a part of our live studio audience as friends with Benny's, and also, if you just want to come and learn some things, you know, be a part of our team, we'd love to have you as a part of our team.
We would definitely love to have you.
We would.
We got lots of work around here to do.
Lots of work. So you would never be bored because we always have fun.
Yeah, that part.
Always, always, always. And businesses, you know, if you guys want to be a part of the wheel or you want us to come out to your event, need us to host,
Oh,
you know,
where the money resides?
where the money resides.
We would love to be at anybody's event. I do also have an event coming up.
Of course you do.
Of course I do. Networking with a Purpose, hosted
Yes.
by yours truly, Simply
Tennille.
We are going to be supporting and fundraising for colon cancer screening, okay?
Yes.
So listen,
Very important.
this is also Jammin' Jay, one of the hottest trail ride DJs out there. We're going to have a lovely
Jammin'
time.
Jay.
I'll also be doing a collection or a drop for Annual Underwear Affair.
Yes.
So if you would love to bring out some sealed new undies, come on out. We would
See.
love to have you. We're going to be networking with a purpose, like it says there on the flyer. This flyer is also up on my social media at simply.Tennille and Natalie Tennille Young on Facebook. So please, please, please check us out, and check us out.
Yeah.
That part.
It looks like it's going to be a
Support
great
it.
event. Yes, yes, indeed. Yes,
All right,
indeed.
so we got that part. We got some of the business out the way.
We did.
Okay, so you know this month we said that we were going to be going from fathers to fitness.
Yes.
And we were planning today to squeeze a little food in before we got to the fitness portion, if you will. But it doesn't look like that's going to be happening because, you know, we
No.
only have our special guest on
Right.
this point.
Exactly.
So we're going to move on with a piece of the show. And then I have a very special treat for the fathers once I get it up and running. You just got to give me a little time, you know, reschedule that, if you will.
Hey, that's what it is. Live on the fly.
So let's talk about local news, okay?
All right, let's get into it.
Now, let me tell y'all what that influx of money did, okay? Because we're just going to talk about inflation for just a little bit.
Okay.
The U.S. booming recovery is fueling inflation. Here's where you might be feeling it. Bridget, have you felt inflation anywhere? Is there anything that has changed?
At the gas pump.
At the gas pump. Y'all, what is going on? We know that you have
on.
the resources and the fuel out there to give it to us for the same price. That is definitely not happening, okay? Cars, consider the bus.
Huh?
It says consider the bus to fix and alleviate that. Used car prices are up 30%. If you were thinking that you were saving your money and you're about to run out there right now and go get you a used vehicle, now is not the time. Y'all know I'm always trying to tell y'all and keep you in the know and try to keep your money right. 30%, Bridget. That's ridiculous. 30%.
Used car prices. I might as well get a new one.
And insurance is up 17%.
Ooh.
Man, flights. I know y'all was planning on jumping on these flights, getting y'all a little getaway.
Trying to get
you
some
waited
trips.
too late. You should have been out there while I was out there because
What?
the flights are also up 24%
Percent. That's crazy.
increase. Okay. Also, just going to do laundry. Grab the quarters, washing machine, and dryer prices. What? Just going and buying a washer and dryer is a headache right now. Are y'all listening to me? I hope you're listening. I'm just saying, right now is not the time. Sit on your dollars right now. Sit on them. If you're not investing in some stocks or doing whatever else with it, leave it where it is. Whatever you got going right now, just try to hold on to what you got. It says grab the quarters. Because you know what? Your energy prices are up as well, whether you believe it or not, because it's so hot outside. It's working your machines and everything else twice as hard. Listen, what does that say? Ride hail. When the Uber/Lyft surge pricing seems endless. If you're one of those people who has been living off of Uber, Uber Eats prices are up and Uber driver prices are up.
Now I wonder if they're giving that increase to the drivers and the delivery people.
What do you think about that, ladies and gentlemen?
Probably not.
Nah. Food and beverage at the restaurants is also up because they're trying to cover the cost of things that they lost during the pandemic. So even though we got this influx of money, everybody got a little change here and there. They know that you have the coin and everybody has adjusted their prices. So please, please, please make sure that you're careful when you are making these purchases. Okay? So here's the takeaway on that. The U.S. economy accounts for nearly 25% of the world's economic output. America's booming recovery is starting to drive up inflation around the globe. That's pushed some central banks in other countries to raise interest rates early, while many developing countries are still struggling as COVID surges because, you know, all these other countries like India and, you know, some places in Africa are still having COVID woes. They have stopped reporting it to us because we've been getting vaccinated, but they could not afford to purchase as many vaccines as we did because we've been giving out free vaccines.
Right.
Our president put in $12.8 billion
With a B.
to get y'all vaccinated, okay?
Dang.
These other countries don't have the resources to be able to do that, so their vaccination rates are much lower.
I did not know that. I
So,
learned something
what
today.
you say? I learned something
I learned
today.
something today. I did.
So, ladies and gentlemen, definitely be safe out there. If you have family members and friends who, you know, of course, are living in other countries where vaccinations are not as readily available, you know, look out for them. You know, maybe they need to take a little trip. Might have to take a little trip over here, you know. So,
That's horrible.
that part. All right, world news. You know, we were just talking about Africa, right? Tell us a little bit. Can you read that, Bridget, about
Sure,
Ethiopia?
Ethiopia.
I'm going to let you get in there for just 2 seconds, and I'm going to check on our video.
Okay. So Ethiopians are heading to the polls for the country's first multi-party election in 16 years.
Aren't you glad I let you read that?
Yes,
Isn't it
this
important?
is amazing because I
Super
love
important.
politics.
Okay.
Yeah. The race to elect a new parliament has been postponed twice due to the pandemic and logistical constraints, and it now comes amid nationwide unrest, famine, and a raging humanitarian crisis in the country's Tigray region. Okay. Prime Minister Abiy
So let me give you that little scoop about him.
Okay.
Now, he's already been in charge, right? But the resurgence is saying that he is not doing any of the things that he said that he was going to do, and this, that, and the other. You know, kind of like the battles that we have here, if you will.
Gotcha.
So they are looking for him to be a shoe-in as, you know, to get reelected.
Really?
But guess what? The people ain't trying to hear it. The people ain't trying to hear it. So they say that they're going to go to the polls in droves. And we know that things always get out of hand because they take pistols to vote. Look. So we'll see what happens with this.
Yeah, definitely
hopefully whoever is going to do the right thing is the right person and they get in office. That part.
Yes.
So,
yeah. I love that.
You see jailed and silenced? Read that part.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. A recipient of the 2019 Nobel Peace Prize is the guy.
This is the president.
But
this
the opposition party members have said that Abiya's government has jailed and silenced political rivals and thus eliminated the possibility of free and fair elections. This is not fair.
He started jailing the opposition. Ain't this tacky and messy? It's real life, y'all. It's real life. You know, this is why, you know, we always are constantly asking, why people trying to get to America, man? It's some stuff going on out here.
Drama.
I don't even want to get on Russia. I'm not ready to talk about them and our president because he just finished having a meeting with them and now is ready to move past that. He's like, look, we're going to have to put some sanctions on them. They're a little cray-cray and that part.
It should have been anyway. Yeah,
anyway, up next, this is world news for me. Because, you know, we just talked about this and kind of how society is bringing different things about. And Sesame Street, which we know all the children know and love, introduced, since it's Pride Month, introduced 2 gay dads as a family. So welcome to the neighborhood, gentlemen. That's what they say. So there's 2 dads who, you know, who have a kid on Sesame Street now. How do we feel about this?
Well, I mean, Bert and Ernie were the first gay couple, so
they were not a gay couple.
Listen,
they were roommates.
Listen,
they were roommates.
Reports came out later. Yep, that they were gay. Reports came out later on that Bert and Ernie were a gay couple. Now we looked at it as roommates. That's what our parents taught us. I'm just saying what the report said.
I'm just.
Exactly. That's the norm now. Exactly.
Well, we would have never known that because we were children and we just liked Bert and Ernie and we didn't see
they're
them.
roommates.
They hugged. They didn't kiss or anything.
Well, no, they're not going to show that. They're not going to do that. Not on a kids show. And besides, you know, Ernie always had his rubber ducky, so that's all I remember.
He rubber was splish splashing in
the tub with his rubber ducky.
You're so silly.
Anyway.
So anyway, like I said, welcome to the neighborhood. We've got 2 dads on. I just hope it doesn't get out of control because these TV shows definitely let a couple of things get out of control.
I mean, but that's a real people, real life. I would hate to.
And cartoons and, you know, Teen Titans. They've even got characters. You know, you know, I know that people want everything to be accepted, but what are we teaching our kids and making things, you know, certain things okay just because they're part of regular life now?
Yeah.
So, you know, I have no idea what to say about that after that.
I don't either. I'm just going to let that
welcome. You're going to say welcome?
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Okay, Bridget, what we got up next?
So, Danica Rohini, a member of the Virginia House Delegates and the state's first lawmaker to identify as transgender, Rome says LGBTQ people have to care about politics because politics cares about them for better or worse.
All right.
So we are still in this thing. It's Pride Month.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Sorry, I have to put all that in there on purpose.
No. I get it. I always know when
these
you do
discussions
something.
need to be had, and this is something that we are all about here. We want to give you thought-provoking conversation. I don't know how many times we can say that. And if you're not involved, if you're not your best advocate, you're asking someone else to fill that void. So that's what I'm going to say about that. That's what I'm going to say about Bert and Ernie. That's what I'm going to say about all of that. You know, Sesame Street, you know, there's people who are writers who are definitely living the life out here, trying to get the word out that it is okay to express who you are and be who you are.
Right.
Because, you know, growing up, we never received that opportunity. If you thought like that, baby, you were getting bashed and all kinds of things were happening to you. So I'm, you know, for one part, I'm glad that shows are allowing people to be themselves. But like I said, when it comes to policing your children and watching what they watch on TV, that's your responsibility to make sure that you're teaching your children what you want them to know. So I'm going to repeat this message one more time because it is Pride Month. And it's, if you're not involved, if you are not your best advocate, you're asking someone else to fill that void.
Period.
That part.
Yep,
I'm my best
that part.
advocate, and I want my kids to grow up and, you know, be in love just like me. How about that?
love.
Ladies
Aw.
and gentlemen, this is I'm Just Saying. We'll be right back.
Hey, what's up? It's Carl Payne. Take two. Up next is entertainment news.
If I want it, I'm gonna get it. And I'm just saying.
We work our whole lives to support our families. With one accident or illness, it can all be gone in an instant. Now there's a smart, affordable way to protect your family. Go to findhealthbenefits.com and discover low-cost life insurance for as little as $2 per month. Add to that a tax-deferred annuity that can help you protect your assets and grow your money for retirement. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. A critical illness can strike without warning and wipe out your life savings. In fact, it's the #1 reason for bankruptcy. Find Health Benefits offers an affordable solution. Get up to $50,000 if you get cancer, stroke, or a heart attack, giving you the peace of mind to focus on getting better while the plan helps you to pay your bills and medical expenses. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. 66% of seniors spend more time shopping for cable TV than Medicare plans. Most say because it's just too confusing. Laws change every year. The wrong plan could cost you thousands and prevent you from seeing the doctors you want. Introducing FindHealthBenefits.com. Save time, save money, see specialists without referrals. Go to FindHealthBenefits.com or call 877-235-6094 for this informative brochure.
Society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
The Natural Nation Network is really about taking control of your health physically, spiritually, emotionally, even intellectually, because there's so much out there in misinformation. There's a lot of people now that are suffering from all sorts of diseases that they really wouldn't have to suffer for if they had better information. And that's what we're here to do. Provide information that can save lives.
The mind and the body are totally connected.
Health can be really serious, and you know, sometimes we just have to lighten it up a little bit while we're still providing substantive information.
And you know, my sort of mantra on the salsa dance floor is kind of similar. You know, I tell somebody, if you make a mistake twice, it becomes a move. Okay,
Tune into Natural Nation every Tuesday at 11 a.m.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's one of our favorite parts of the show. It is time for entertainment news with This Is Me, Bridget.
What's up, ladies and gents? This is me, Bridget, with your entertainment news, and we are going to start off with Lala Anthony files for divorce. Finally. From
You know
Carmelo.
Everybody thought y'all were already separated.
I thought y'all already divorced. Apparently they weren't.
They were separated. They were trying to work it out.
But he didn't have not
Hoeing
one
in the process.
but 2 babies. Twins. This girl dropped twin babies on Mr. Carmelo Anthony. And Lala said, okay, that's it, I'm done. After 11 years of trying or what have you.
But you should have been done.
But
I met him in the club. The boy is fun. I ain't gonna lie.
Rumor has it that Lala was also cheating.
Of course she was.
So
there is no way that a man would be okay with going and making a whole
2 babies, not
2
one.
babies. He was having them a good time. I'm gonna tell you, when you pop out 2 of them,
she should know because she had twins.
It was a lovely experience.
She got twins, so she should know.
That part. If you get 2 of them, that means it was a lot going on.
Oh yeah, them eggs was like, oh.
It wasn't
They
even the
split
eggs.
into 2.
That means it most likely was happening for
Lord.
consistent week or something. It had to keep going.
Anyway.
Good morning.
Good morning. This lady, we don't know her name yet, but she dropped it. She's all over. You can go see her page. How she called him out.
It is.
And she said she knew he was married, but she didn't know the status of it.
Because they've been legally separated. They had paperwork on it.
I mean, that's fine, but you're still married legally.
Well, they were trying to figure it out.
I guess. But anyway, she said she's done, finished, and complete, so she's moved on. Now, here's another story that I didn't even know. Khloe Kardashian and Tristan Thompson break up with trust issues, they say. I didn't even know they were back together. Did you know that?
Did I care?
That part.
That part.
Yeah.
Did we care?
They say it's over again for the pair of them. They said they have not been together.
I like when they make these announcements,
Right, like it's woo.
Yeah.
But they haven't been together for a couple of weeks.
Let some real people break up and start arguing over who's gonna take the toilet. That part. That's my toilet. I bought that cushion.
I don't care about the toilet.
Ain't got a pot to pee in. Those are the real breakups.
That's
when they
true.
start,
That's
taking the towels and stuff.
That's
you did with my soap dish?
Well, they say that they're fine with co-parenting, which I thought that they were already doing. So anyway, moving on. So Rachel Lindsay from The Bachelorette says she felt exploited by the Bachelor franchise.
Rachel, stop.
Well, now she writes about it in her new book.
Oh, well, there it is. She's going to make some money from it.
Of course.
Okay.
She says it was
we went to elementary school together,
Yes,
just so you know, before you get too deep in there.
I know.
She's a wonderful girl. Her family is some wonderful
That's the cover
people.
of the New York magazine.
Yes, and I just loved that she had enough courage as an African-American woman to get on there. And, everybody runs you down in the street. You a whole out you if you're dating that many to get on The Bachelor. That's courage to get out there and be a harlot.
Did you say hoe?
You know what? This is free publicity. Y'all, this is Vince over here making his comments in the background. He said that should not have taken any courage. But let me tell you this: when you've already got money and you've already got clout in your city and this, that, and the other, you don't need a show like this. But I'm glad it is. It's national recognition, and now she is on E! And all of this. So it doesn't matter what y'all have to say or what y'all thought about what she did. She found somebody who was great. She got a really great job after it. Now she's about to get a book off of telling about how they exploited her because she was the first African-American woman to be the Bachelorette. I'm still giving applause. What else you got over there, Vince? What else? You're not taking nothing from it. Okay, good. But we were just talking about how people like to judge and they like to whatever, and that's why I'm saying they are out there saying all of that. And guess who don't care? Who is still back here happy, applauding and clapping?
And going to the bank.
Get your money, girl.
She get in the bag.
Where the money resides.
Where the money resides.
I'm about to put me out a book next year. Y'all look for it.
Well, So she says that she figured that she would add some diversity to the show. And she said, but after not renewing her project because she felt exploited by producers for merely being a token. She says that she spoke about the Bachelor clan, what she calls parts of the show's hateful, racist, misogynistic, xenophobic, and homophobic fandom, as well as Harrison's exit.
Wow.
Yeah, she went in, people.
Wow. See, that's what I'm talking about.
She went in.
Kudos to you.
Yeah.
Tell everybody I said hey.
And you can find the full article in the New York Magazine, which she's on the cover of. So,
oh, we got another cover too.
Yep.
See, that's what I'm
Yep.
talking about, girl. Get your
That
money.
part.
Forget them people. You don't need
she
them.
has, because she's coming out with a book. So, that part.
part.
Okay, so Megan Thee Stallion, the baby, after they're on a Twitter beef.
I like the picture that you chose where they on two opposite sides. I wish you would have put Tory in the middle.
Well, Tory, that's the one I found. And Tory Lanez collaboration industry men are very strange. That's what she said.
So we all
So they
know.
beefing.
We all know. He shot her in the foot.
He shot her in the foot.
Okay.
Like Eddie Murphy and
But this is business. The baby's trying to make money, and everybody has been saying that, you know, the only reason that, you know, some of his music is hot because he got features from people just like you, Meg. So let's just say that, you know, they're saying that he does not have the fire that he was once delivering, if you will, and his career is still very new. Tory is also hot. I love his music. I don't care what y'all have to say about it. Meg, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that he did this to you.
Well,
but I'm just gonna say this. I'm sure that there was some kind of drug or something was involved.
Well, what happened was on Saturday, the two rappers went back and forth on social media about the baby's involvement with Tory Lanez. Lanez, sorry, who allegedly.
She said
Swahili.
Lanez.
I said Lanez. Okay.
Let's keep going.
Who allegedly shot Megan in the feet last summer. This comes just days after the baby released his song Scat, which features Lanez on this song. So the argument began when several fans pointed out the 29-year-old retweeted a post that made light of Megan getting shot. So
I can't get past Lanez.
You know what? I'm gonna need you to get past Lanez.
Lanez.
I said it right the first time. I said Lanes the first time.
Man,
Thank
we really
you,
be
Vince.
trying with this girl.
I appreciate it.
We really
Vince.
do. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can pronounce rappers
Sawadi.
and look, I need you. We need a
But I
whole-
told you Gary with the T says Sawadi as well.
Okay, Gary with the T. She won't compare herself to that. Okay, but anyway, ladies and gentlemen, like I said about this, Tory is fire. I understand why the baby made the move. He cannot be waiting and worried about what Meg think about when he put a fire track out. Now, have I listened to the song yet? No. I need to see, was
sure
it
it's
worth
fire.
it?
I'm sure it's fire.
But we know Meg is hot right now. So
She is hot. Her and Erica Banks.
I don't know if I like, we'll talk about that later. But the new one, what's the one, take the picture for my, drop my knees for my thought
yeah,
shot.
I forgot. Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
know
I forgot
about
the
that
name
one.
of
That
it,
video
yeah.
is a lot.
I haven't seen the video. I just heard the song.
Anthony's always gonna watch your new videos, Meg. Just so you know.
Ah. I will say
forward.
something. Anyway,
What'd you say you would say something?
I'm not going to. In other news, George Clooney, Kerry Washington, Don Cheadle have co-founded a film school for underserved communities, which I think this is amazing. I think this is amazing because these guys are like top A-list actors in the community, and also Mindy Kaling and Eva Longoria also are getting in on the school for underserved communities beginning in the fall of 2022.
We do not have enough of those team ups.
Exactly.
That's
right.
I would love, all these different people. Like I like to see when people get together and really, push something forward instead of everybody having to do it individually, because the product comes out so much better.
It does, because you have different ethnicities and different backgrounds, of these actors and different experiences that they've had in getting into the industry. But the school is called the Roy Ball School of Film and Television Production. It will give students robust academic education.
Who's Roy Ball?
I don't know. Practical training and access to renowned storytellers and other industry professionals and experts from Hollywood. The school will also offer a dedicated internship initiative. So I think this is amazing.
Okay. I'm laughing at the
Amazing.
comments over here.
Also, this is the last thing, y'all. So somebody else is beefing. Well, T-Pain says a comment from Usher made him go into depression for 4 years.
Wow.
A comment
was
that
it
Usher
Usher
made.
that you let send you into a
Or was it
tailspin?
you? Yeah. He says that Usher was my friend. I really respect Usher. He said,
So why
but
do you
Usher
respect the
said to
comment?
him, you kind of effed up music. And he was referring to the auto-tune thing. And that's what Usher said. And he said it was that
So
very
he's
moment
blaming him
for his 4-year
plight of
depression.
music?
4-year depression. 4-year depression because of a comment that Usher made to him.
Do we think this is a fair comment?
I don't think so. I think there was some other underlying issues that he was probably suffering with, and maybe the comment that
I'm
Usher
saying in
made
regards
pushed
to
him over
music.
the edge.
I love good music.
I mean,
And do
no,
we
I like,
think that T-Pain kind of set the...
no, because
do we-
Roger was first. Auto Zap. I mean, Zap and Roger. Yeah.
Even Herbie Hancock.
Herbie Hancock.
He did.
Right.
Okay, so
I don't agree. I can't.
ladies
you
and
can't say
gentlemen,
what the
I would
man
love
didn't
for you to
feel.
post it in the comments. Do you really honestly, because that's a good, thing brought up. In regards to music, do we feel like T-Pain was the last straw taking everybody down the auto-tune tunnel? What do we feel? How do we feel? Do we feel like Usher's comment was real and true?
I don't think it was true. I think Usher was hating.
I think that if you went into a 4-year depression behind it, you felt the same way. If you let it bother you that bad.
Well, now he's made a comeback because he was on The Masked Singer and he won, and now people are using auto tunes and everything.
He was
so.
amazing. He was amazing on The Masked Singer.
He
I
was.
did watch.
I
a
didn't
couple
even know the man
episodes.
could sing.
Yeah, it does hurt if your friend says.
Well, yeah,
something
because he
like
said
that.
it was his friend, his real friend.
But it's the
That
industry.
part.
Do we really consider industry people your friends? There's a lot there. Let's
It's a
just
lot
say
there.
that.
Anyway, your fun fact for today.
We're ready.
The world record for having the most number of children officially recorded is 69.
Jesus.
By the first wife of Fyodor Veslev, a peasant from Moscow. His first wife gave birth to 16 pairs of twins, 7 sets of triplets, and 4 sets of quadruplets.
So they were having multiples every single time.
Every single time.
And he just kept on.
Kept on. And he was poor.
How many total pregnancies?
She had 16 pregnancies, totaling 69 children, 7 sets of triplets, 16 pairs of twins, and 4 sets of quadruplets.
That girl would no
She
more
was
good.
fertile.
16 pregnancies.
Fertile.
And she was having them right together.
Yep. Back
Had
to back
to be
to
having
back.
them back to
Yeah,
back.
Back to back. That's
That
lot of
is a
cheering.
fun fact.
69 kids. 69.
I don't think I even like nobody that much to just let them keep doing that.
To keep impregnating me? No, not at all.
What was they trying to
I
prove?
don't know. And plus,
Maybe they were really in love.
I don't know, but that was like in 17. What did I say?
Jesus.
1707 to 1782.
I guess they wanted to have a big family so everybody could work.
I guess.
If they were poor.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay.
So the affirmation of the day is simply, I am an awesome father.
Are
That's
you?
it.
Are you an awesome father?
I am an awesome, not me, but for you.
Are
know
you an
what?
awesome father,
This has
Bridget?
been entertainment news with This Is Me, Bridget.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Give her a
Thank you
round
so
of
much.
applause for messing up everybody's name. No.
Wow. You see what I did with y'all?
You know I had
She
to.
threw me
I
threw
had
major
to
shade.
get you.
Whatever. You lucky I like you.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, you know we are always having fun here, but we also like to take things a little serious. I really did like your fun fact of the day because those people was getting extra nasty.
Somebody say 69. What the? Oh, hell
I've been
no.
seeing all kinds of crazy stuff come through over there. I was like, wait a
Oh, my
minute.
gosh.
So you know when we get back, we got a couple of things we need to talk about, which is social unrest. We need to do our movie scoop, and of course, Tennille's touchy subjects. So ladies and gentlemen, stay right there. But while you're waiting for us to come back from commercial break, please share this video. Hit the like button and then tell a friend and share it through your phone and to all your contacts. I would love that. Thank you very much. We'll be right back.
Hey, it's your boy Nephew Tommy. Up next is Tennille's Touchy Subjects. So don't touch that. Don't go nowhere. We'll be right back.
Don't push me because I'm close to the edge.
I'm trying not to lose my head.
Hey, this is the Talk About Unity show where I bring the talk.
And I bring the unity.
And together we talk about unity. Unity is what matters.
Come on.
And right now in our country, that's what we've got to do. So we do that here at Talk About Unity on the Edge Radio Network. Be with us every week.
It's going to be awesome. It always is. And I tell you what, the more we seek first to understand, then be understood, we make progress.
And we like to do that. And that's why everybody's on the brink. We love what we do at Edge Radio because everybody's on the edge. We bring them back from the edge and we bring the unity. So we're just glad. Edge Radio Network every Tuesday morning, 10 a.m. Talk About Unity because here at Edge Radio Network, truth still matters.
Aren't you tired of not getting what you want in bed?
Are you ready to spice things up behind those closed doors?
Woo! We're here for you every hump day at 7 p.m.
This is Sex on the Edge with Jen and Hen. I'm Jennifer Reeves.
And I'm Hendrik Scott, and we are professional licensed sex therapists.
So remember to watch us Wednesday at 7 p.m. on Edge Radio TV, just in time for sexy time.
Edge Radio TV is holding auditions for new show hosts. Are you a subject matter expert, professional, influencer, book author, thought leader, or business owner with an educational or motivational platform? Then we want to meet you. Send a link of some of your work to edgeradio20@gmail.com and be sure to put audition in the subject line. Join the Edge Radio TV family. Edge TV, because truth still matters.
Welcome back. I am simply Dr. Neil, and this is me, Bridget, over there, is here, and we are having a wonderful time. I hope that you are too. Please remember that we are nothing without you guys. If you don't share and like our videos, nobody new will see ever. And remember, anybody with a phone can listen, okay?
That part.
Also, make sure you check us out on the Edge Radio TV Network.com, okay? We would like for you guys to do that. So we're going to jump right into social unrest, just so that we have enough time for everything. And I keep talking to you guys, and I don't think that you're paying me any attention. Maybe it's because I look down at the paper when I tell you these things. The gun violence is absolutely, positively getting out of control. Okay? Every single weekend, we come back and we have these stories. And I'm not going to stop talking about it until you fix yourselves. I know that y'all have been letting your kids play these video games. This came up this weekend. It definitely desensitizes them towards shooting. We talked about this and we talked about this. Now the rules have gotten more lax. The kids already know what kinds of guns and this, that, and the other are out there because they've learned it on those video games, Call of Duty and X, Y, and Z. So 10 mass shootings happened across the nation just this weekend. This was Father's Day weekend. Why y'all wasn't with y'all daddy?
Right. Why you wasn't celebrating with your paw?
Sit down somewhere. 10 mass shootings, leaving at least 7 people dead and more than 40 injured.
7?
Yes.
Jeez.
It was the latest in a streak of violent weekends in America. The weekend before this, there were also 10 mass shootings that left 12 people dead across 7 states. What do we consider a mass shooting? 4 or more people shot, not including the shooter. This weekend's that's what it say. I looked that up on CNN. CNN said that's what a mass shooting is. Can you believe that?
Not including. I'm sorry, that's
if
not
it's
funny,
over 4.
but-
If it's over 4.
Oh my gosh.
Not including the shooter, because you know sometimes the shooter in turn takes them
Takes themselves out.
So this weekend's violence included shootings at several parties and celebrations, including in California, Indiana, and Colorado. You know who that was, right?
Who was that?
Listen where they are: California, Indiana, Colorado.
So y'all didn't.
Everybody who smokes weed to move to Colorado. Indiana, Gary, we know y'all there.
Oh my God.
California, we know y'all out there too. Okay.
So you said weed
I
making
didn't say nothing. I just said we know what's in the area. According to the Gun Violence Archive, there have been 293 mass shootings in 2021 so far. Y'all got back out here after COVID and are just acting a fool. Please stop. You know, even there was a shooting on the freeway here just last night, and a toddler was shot in the back of the vehicle.
Jeez Louise. So you're going from one pandemic to another.
Please, please, please pay attention to your kids. Make sure that they don't have the guns. You know, these husbands and wives, please make sure that they're in same mind when they're leaving, packing their pistol. But also, I got to say this, be prepared. You never know what's going to happen. And these are mass shootings. They're shooting in the crowds of party goers. So just be careful. And then I also want to say this. It was Juneteenth weekend. And they're saying that it was at parties. Come on, y'all.
We got to do better, people.
Got to do better. Anyway, I'm going to leave it right there. And I'm going to move on to the movie scoop.
Yes, what's in the movie scoop, Tennille?
Oh, I know you can't wait to hear this. Move over Jada Pinkett Smith.
Okay.
Will Smith took over Red Table Talk hosting duties from his wife, Jada Pinkett Smith, in a special Father's Day episode. Now, I wish I would have known about this beforehand, but I didn't find out till afterwards. So I'm definitely going to have to pop back and look at that because it was a Father's Day special, if you will. And I just love them, you know, as a couple working through their issues and things like, you know, you always want to be able to talk through things and be able to keep it pushing, you know.
True.
So it says on the series that aired, it was on Facebook, of course, is where they air. It says Smith discussed parenting, fatherhood, and relationship mistakes with fellow actor Kevin Hart.
Oh my gosh.
Here we go. Now we know that this probably was funny,
hilarious,
okay? Because both of them are kind of crazy. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about fatherhood. We know Kevin has been chastised a lot about how he talks about his daughter and his kids and this, that, and the other. So we know that he made that funny. But the episode just dropped days after Kevin Hart's new Netflix movie, Fatherhood, which is about a dad who is recently widowed and has to take care of his little girl on his own. So y'all know what Movie Scoop's going to be about next week, right? Because I've definitely got to go see that on Netflix.
Well, I'm going to watch it too.
Okay, good. So we're gonna tell you all about that, but and I can't wait. But I just had to put that in there so I could talk about that I was gonna go watch Kevin Hart's Fatherhood. Okay. Anyway, if you have not seen, because this is the real movie scoop, if you have not seen Wrath of a Man with Jason Statham.
Ooh, I love Jason Statham.
Yes, everybody loves Jason Statham, but I'm gonna say this. Does this movie have the grit and grab to where, like Transported, where you couldn't stop watching it?
I don't know, does it?
No.
Oh, come on.
I know. I'm so sorry. I really wanted to be able to tell you that it was everything.
Are you sure?
You are definitely going to have to sit there, pay attention, watch so that you know exactly what's going on. This man is avenging the death of his son.
Another one of those movies?
He is Shoot 'em up. We got some robberies in there. Does it hold you? I don't know. You'll have to watch it and see. That's the movie scoop. Now she's all turned off by it.
I mean,
may
because
really like it.
But the storyline is the same. I mean, Liam Neeson, Taken, same thing.
True. Well, his son is dead here. He's not saving anyone at this point.
Oh, well, damn.
Yeah. Something happened.
Okay. I mean, same thing with the
Can't
what's
tell
his
you what
face?
happened. You're just gonna see it when it happens.
Okay. Well, I guess is it on Netflix?
I don't know if this one is on Netflix. I think it is. Not sure. Can't remember.
Well,
Sorry.
I'll check it out.
It's
if
either
not, I'll just
HBO.
come
It's
to your house.
either right that part. HBO Max or Netflix. It's one of those. Okay. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time now. Dun dun dun. For Tennille's touchy subjects. I got to get over here to my tablet.
Okay.
We're gonna call this one Mixed Message. And who's really confused? I'm a 49-year-old woman with grown kids. I recently reconnected with an ex who now has young children. I've fallen in love. Wait. But I have discussed with him several times about creating boundaries with his ex-wife. Now, she also went on to say that she had had several conversations, okay? So that means
Keyword,
that
several.
Several conversations means that, some didn't go right the first conversation.
Oh, you wasn't listening.
Or you weren't happy with what the outcome was, so you felt like you need to reiterate it, okay? It also says, for example, he washes her car and checks the oil. When I asked him about it, he said he was merely teaching his son how to maintain the vehicle.
So why did he do it on his car? I'm sorry.
Wait. They go on shopping trips together. He only visits the children in her home. Okay.
Continue.
She says, I feel like this is preventing her from moving on. Is this what good fathers do? Because he says he's just trying to be a good father. What do you think, Brigitte?
I mean, a good father,
There's several
yes.
things that you brought up.
Yeah, a good father, yes. However, there needs to be some boundaries set. Why are you washing her car? Why not teach your son how to wash a car using your car? Why are you washing her car? Because you're still setting up.
Maybe he's got a new car, Brigitte.
No,
His car
I
don't
don't
need
care.
no oil change, Brigitte.
Okay, so you can still show your kid. You said it's about showing and teaching, so still show him on your vehicle. Why are you taking your ex, the mother of your kids? I get that. You can co-parent together.
He's making sure the car's straight so his kids don't be in an accident,
don't
Brigitte.
care. Where is her man?
She ain't got now.
Okay, well,
that
too
was
bad.
also in here. I left that part out.
Well, too bad, too sad. She needed to
She
go
doesn't
get
have a
one.
new man.
Well, how old is the son? He teaching the son.
He must be 12 or 13. He can get up under that hood.
I don't like it. And I would not be in the relationship. Because I'm not making him choose between me or his kids, because his kids come first, period. And I get that. However, that deal with the wife, the ex-wife, I mean, what's up?
Here's my first part of this. Let me say this. She said, I've fallen in love. She didn't say we.
That part. So you need to fall out of love and move on.
Brashake is so serious. But listen,
I do.
Listen,
I don't like
because
that.
you know, a lot of times we're not listening to what people are telling us. Then he's going over there to visit. Boo.
Over there.
He didn't bring the kids around you, baby.
That part. You ain't even met him yet.
You probably haven't. That's because he's still with the mama.
Still. So they're together but separate. That's what that is.
He is definitely, well, I'm not going to say him. He knows that this woman is still interested. I have a feeling.
That part.
That's why, I mean, because she got your man. She going shopping with him.
Your man.
He fixing the car.
No,
he coming through there. He coming through there for the kids. She's got the best of both worlds. If he not staying there, do you know where this man live? Do you know where or does he just come to visit you?
Well, I mean, you know, you're in the same house, I have kids together, so you can't.
But you know
tell
how
me.
women are trying to, you know how most women, because she's saying they're only been back together for about a year. So, you know how most women are like, you know, I don't want people coming over my house, this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. And maybe he's popping through every once in a while. Maybe she's not even taking time to go visit his place. He might be staying with this woman.
When he goes to visit the kids.
Oh, Lord. That's a lot.
It's a whole lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, you know we need your comments.
Come
We're
on.
definitely about to be looking. What do you have to say about this? Here's the other thing. Y'all been dating for a year.
A year.
This
Something
is a
should be
rekindling, which means that y'all already knew each other before, right?
Right.
Within this year, he should have figured out if he wants to be with you. We just talked about this with our guest, Mr. Dre Tate, last week.
Right.
He knew what he wanted at
That's
6
right.
months from a woman he had never met before. Y'all are already a new year in.
Yep. Something should be established because men know. So we
And
just
he
had
let you
our
know he had these kids.
right,
And then he was close to them.
right.
I
All
think he
right.
close to the mama too.
Too
That's
close.
just me. Y'all know I can't help but do anything but be real with you. I think that he's close to the mom too.
Of course, I said that they're together separately. Period. All right, Carl, come on. We need your comments.
He's probably over there typing it now. Okay, so what do we got? It says, oh wow,
she dumb, really?
Is that what
Why
she
gotta
is?
be dumb? She's in love. Love makes you do
She
strange
said she in
things.
love, so daddy is probably, you know, trying to make a new baby.
Oh my god.
Let's say that. He's probably doing it real proper like, and then he's going home on the weekends or whatever, however this is, and taking care of his household, if you will, because I'm going to say that he's just trying to make sure that the family's safe. You know, we did also see this on the episode of the Upshaws where the dad had purchased the mom a car because they were having to ride the bus, and he's a mechanic. So
Yeah, but they're still married. They're just separated.
A junker came through, and he got the car and gave it to his ex.
They're not exes.
This other one is exes. The one I'm telling you about.
Other one.
This other
okay,
example, they were
okay.
exes. He's married to a new woman, has
Kim
kids
Fields,
and everything,
yeah.
but his ex-wife was having to ride the bus with his child. He was having to leave and go pick up the baby and this, that, and the other. So he made it convenient for himself. Do you think maybe this man is doing that? This way she's not asking him for some money because he done changed her all. Literally, I'm sure. He checking on, you know. So you don't have any other, you done.
I'm disgusted. I'm done. Because I just think that you're leading her on. You know, having your cake and eating it too. He has the best of both worlds. He got his side chick, because you the side chick.
And you don't even
you may
realize
think you the
it,
main chick, but you the side chick.
You don't even realize
He's
it.
still going out of town to see the cheering. But you changing her. Or
you're not bringing me along. See, I'm one of those.
That part.
Let me tell you about this. I'm one of those women. Oh, baby, if I'm in, I'm in.
Period.
I'm taking care of the kids. I'm doing it all if I'm in. And I'm going to be right over there. I don't care if it's the family reunion and she there with her kid. I don't care what's going on. She going to see me.
That part.
And I got a feeling this woman is not seeing you, baby. Oh, no, not baby, because she says she's 46 plus. She grown.
Yep. With grown kids.
With grown kids. Would you want your daughter to be sitting up there pining after a man? I don't know. Maybe she's visiting. Maybe she's doing everything. Maybe the other lady just don't care, because we know those type of women are out there as well. Let's go to the comments and see what people have to say.
So Carlin said, men be tripping. He's taking advantage.
Because they're letting him do it. I'm
That
with
part.
that. They are
are.
letting him do it.
Yep.
I like that. That's a great comment. When a man is doing his thug thizzle, because you're letting him, can you blame him?
Nope.
Can you blame him? Y'all letting him get away with it.
Oh, he dipping the oil stick for sure.
He's definitely dipping. And even if he's not, he likes being around her. They probably have really good conversation and this, that, and the other. He probably misses being there, but he can't be with her every day. We all have had those relationships. You love the person to death, but you can't be with them every day, boy. It's going to get hectic.
Are they better friends than lovers? I mean, there would have to be either boundaries set, or you would have to bring me in on this, or I'm out. Because what it seems like to me is that you're sharing and having the best of both worlds, and you not making me a priority. And I have an issue with that.
I do also like the comment that, I was done once, but you about to be looking stupid, because that's really what's going to happen.
Yep.
You poured all your energy into this man, and he is not in the same place as you.
He doesn't feel
Because
the
he is
same
still
way.
connected. Now, Bridgette, since we are a show that's all about solutions and fixing things and learning things, if you will, how do we get her to the next step? Because I know she doesn't want to say, I know we're saying give up and run, but how do we get, she says she had several conversations about boundaries. Now, how do we get her to the next level? How do we make him realize, how does she have a conversation with him to make him realize that what's going on is wrong?
They've been together for a year, and she's been mentioning him to set boundaries.
Does she need to put an ultimatum out there?
Yeah. Because it's been a year.
What does that ultimatum need to be?
It
Kids
needs
got to
to
come
be-
over here. What's going on?
Whatever makes her feel comfortable. So for me, if I am that woman, we've been together for a year. No, first I would ask, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are your future intentions with me? Now, if you talking about whatever, you still want, no. Are we moving towards engagement? Are we moving towards marriage? What are we doing?
What if he starts defending and saying, well, she needs my help?
Okay, well then go over there with her.
Y'all heard it right here on I'm Just Saying. I know that you're out there and you're watching, and you needed some help with this today.
Sorry to be harsh, but not sorry.
Okay, because this is life. We get it. Everybody is not going to fall in line the way you want them to.
Right.
Okay. And if they don't, you have to decide when your time is up. My time would be up if what I'm seeing here.
A whole year?
That's enough time to know and to separate yourself from your family. If there's, I'm not saying separate yourself from your kids, but your ex-wife and the fact that she don't have, a new man, she ain't bringing nobody flossing
That
through
you
there,
know of.
and she know you got a girlfriend.
Oh, or does she know?
She may not even know. We don't know.
That part.
She's probably, he may be saying, oh, I ain't taking nothing serious.
Yeah.
Because we know, I've been told that. Have you been told that?
Yeah. Oh, she don't mean nothing.
She don't mean nothing. She ain't nobody.
Wow. Okay. But why do you feel inclined to change her oil and put gas in her car when you're there?
He take care of his kids, girl. That's what he say he doing as a good father. I thought this was a good subject because Father's Day just passed, and if you dip in the oil,
It's a touchy
at
subject.
somebody else's driveway, something's not right.
Not right at all.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you have enjoyed this. We got any more comments? No. Okay, so I hope that you have enjoyed this. It's not too late to go and post your comments. We definitely will respond, and the person who is viewing this will definitely see it. But baby, I'ma just say this: wake up. Just because you're not young and spry anymore doesn't mean that you can't move on and find something else that's better
right.
suited for you. Some people could handle this and just be just fine with it, but clearly you're not okay with it. So I would suggest that you move on. We told you about several events that are going to be going on here around the city that we would love for you to come out and be a part of. If you have an event that's going to be going on and you would like us to know something about it, or you'd like to be a guest, please email us at I'm Just Saying, with just the N, live at gmail.com. We would love to have you on our show and introduce you to all our friends, family, and followers. Please remember, everybody, that we need you to share and like all of our videos. You can catch us on YouTube, Facebook, and you can go and like our Instagram page at IJS Live. It's just too easy to follow us. So, Bridgette, is there anything else that you would like to leave the people with?
No, I just thank you for watching. And up next is Erase the Race with Carlin Charleston and Richard.
And she got it all the way correct today, ladies and gentlemen. She was ready. Also, tell them a little bit about on Thursday. We have a special guest planned for you guys.
Yes. Mr. Duval is coming through. He is like paving the way for women who want to be entrepreneurs, small business owners. He is really a woman empowerer.
Okay.
Yes, and we're
we
excited
like men
to have
who
him.
do that, and so this is still Father's Month for us. We're going to keep celebrating all month long. We are also going to have we got to make sure we do that, because we love the men that's doing the right thing, if you will. And we're also going to be incorporating some fitness into that.
Yes,
so
we are.
You make sure that you get ready. You got your tights pulled up high. You know how we like to do, and that you're ready to stay fit with the fathers. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be right. We're not going to be right back. We'll see you on Thursday. Bye.